Got your recording. Let everybody know. I can't wait to try the T26. It's tiny. It's
You
tiny.
heard it
What are you
here,
gonna do with that?
folks. The T26 is tiny.
Yeah.
Welcome back to War Thunder on probably my weirdest intro ever. Um, and yeah, I'm joined obviously by Blackjack Fox as always.
Hello.
And we are, as he stated, gonna be messing with some T26 action. It's very tiny. It's very weird shaped. It looks like it's gonna get pinned very easy. Like,
Got a bigger cannon than the BT7 though.
yeah, but the BT7 has better armor. I feel like.
This has the same cannon as the SUs.
Yeah, but the SU has a longer barrel, so it gets higher velocity.
Yeah.
This one
penetration.
like the angling of the armor looks like it's gonna get pinned quicker than a high school cheerleader on prom day. All right.
Well, it's a lot of flat angles right there.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I guess it's technically, it's got a constructional armor slope of 80 degrees at the front, which rolls up into 60 degrees and then rolls up into a 70 degrees. But off to the right, or the, I guess functionally the left side, but looking from the front, it's the right side. It's got a 0-degree slope, which is terrible. That means it's got an effective armor thickness of 15 meters millimeters looking directly at it from the front. That means
your gun could go through that.
A rifle could freaking shoot through that. Yeah.
My gun might go through both sides.
Possibly. I mean, it's very possible. Oh my god, don't get shot in the butt.
You got nothing, do you?
6mm thick armor.
That's like a sheet metal on a car.
Yeah.
Protect your ass at all costs, little tank.
Yeah. Where do the people sit? Oh. Well, okay, so the driver is.
Oh wait, what? Oh, never mind.
The driver's protected by the thicker and the better sloping side. But
He also has a optics box in front of his face.
Yeah, it's got an optics box, but all the ammo and the rest of the crew is stored on the. This is gonna be interesting. I'm just gonna. So yeah, guys, without further ado, let's go die.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay! We're gonna die!
We're gonna die!
We're gonna die! I'm ready to do that. How are you asleep? Do you want to say hi to the stream? At all? Hey, 76. I got a T. 76.
All right.
Got a growl to it.
Does it?
Yeah.
Alright. I have set up my ammo and I am loading it.
Nice, nice, nice.
It spawned us at separate spawns.
Yeah, I'm going for B.
I'll go for B also, just because they've already captured A. M22, what you doing? I got a. Oh boy.
You got a what?
I shot a guy and it was a non-penetrative round, even though it said it was green.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
That's some artillery.
Cover me!
I don't see the guy. Where's the guy that's over here, Kenny?
Right there.
Ow!
I can't penetrate him!
I penetrated him, but it didn't do anything.
I shot him 3 times and none of my shots went out. He went right in through my driver's face and killed the rest of my crew.
Somebody cover me.
So T6 bad, confirmed.
What?
T6 bad, confirmed.
Yeah, it does not have velocity. Unlike our Su-51s.
We should go for A.
Yeah, we should. They got B.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
What we should do is we should sit really far away from A and snipe at it.
It's finding a spot that we can actually hit it. Watch that M8, because that's essentially the same thing we have. But better.
Same thing we have, but better.
Who the fuck shot me? This fucking AB-43 is shooting me.
The commander is unconscious. Attack the C point.
What? God damn it.
My shells don't go through people.
Are you using the right shells?
Well, I don't know what a... I think we're going up against higher ranked tanks. Is what's happening.
No, we're not. I'm looking at 2 of the exact same tanks we have right now.
But what happened? I shot him in the side of his turret, and he did not take any damage.
It depends upon the type of ammo you're using.
Well, I know this.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
But it is the Su-51.
Yeah,
It usually
but
goes through.
if you're using explosive shells, you still only have like an effective like armor rating or pin rating of like 7 millimeters.
This is fair.
That's why I don't have any explosive shells on like any of my vehicles, unless it's the ones that shoot the tip directly through, because those are the armor like the high explosive anti-tank rounds.
Yeah.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Allied forces?
We're ahead of the enemy.
What's popping over here?
The enemy is preparing for artillery barrage. Repeat, the enemy is preparing for artillery barrage. Loading progress. Ready. The guns be loaded.
Shot from the right.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
BT-7M over there. So I got to level 2.0 tank is the BT-7M.
Oh, you got hit, son.
Yeah, I got killed by the HHJ,
What did I get shot by?
or the M1340.
That's what I just got shot by. Well, I'm out of tanks.
Yeah, me too. Return to the hangar.
I'm going to... What? Oh. Master crew.
Me crew. Well,
Are you using a 2.0 tank?
I put one on.
Okay, I was just seeing. I was just making sure.
I don't necessarily have to use it though.
How many 2.0s do you actually have?
I have 3 2.0s and 1 2.3.
Oh god, what just happened?
I got a new decal.
Um. Okay, so I think 2.3 is like the cutoff to where.
Say what?
So I think 2.3 is the cutoff to where, like, it keeps you from going down any further.
Ah, that makes sense. So I could bring a 2.0 or 2.
I mean, you could. We're at a 1.7 right now, but I only have two 1.7s, and then I have three 1.3s.
What are your 1.7s?
M3 GMC, M22. I'm on my American tanks.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna run the B27M and the SU76M, two of my 2.0s, and then my BT7, which is a 1.3. Or I can run all 2.0s. But the T70 isn't that great.
Um, I mean, America just genuinely does not have any 2.0s. They go basically from a 1.7, and then they jump to a 2.3, and then from that 2.3 they go to a 3.3 and a 3.0.
One of your M3s all the way on the left is a 2.0.
I don't have the second one unlocked though.
That's fair. Like, we only had our max rank was last one was 1.3, and we were going up against 2.0 tanks already then.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how this game's ranking works, really.
It works in mysterious ways.
Years.
Wait, you know the secondary guns on it aren't AI gunners, right?
Oh, they aren't?
No, you press space to fire them.
No, I mean... Alright, so those two extra guys, those two extra guys in that one... 1 second. So the two extra guys in the T-28, in those two little gunner domes up front, those aren't AI?
No.
Okay. Those little gunner domes. Thoughts, questions, comments, concerns?
I'm basically ready.
Alright, I'm ready up. Do you have a 2.3?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll bring my 2.3.
It was either bring my 2.3s or be almost a full number behind you.
That's fair. You made the right choice. I'm ready. How do you judge American tanks? Are they good?
I mean... they're about mid-grade. Like, they're not... The problem is you don't really have great armor.
Yeah.
So...
So you die quick. You squishy.
Yes, but you have shells that can pin like almost anything. But Russia, once you get to the point of actually
Attack the B point.
where we're at right now, there's some
Yeah.
Russian tanks that, I think it's Russia, that you just genuinely cannot pin with American tanks. Like, you can, but you have to take out their tracks, and then you have to take out their gunner, and then you have to go and you have to shoot around it and find the weak spots. So, like, it's a process taking out a Russian tank. Where with American tanks at this rank, you can just shoot and you can take them out. You know?
Yeah.
Allied forces have captured a zone. The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Oh god, run. No! God damn it! And what sucks is the American tank destroyer, literally, it's like a 1.7. But then the second American tank destroyer is a 3.7. So you don't have an in-between. And the American tank destroyer is like how the Russian one is, where the whole back is open, you know?
Yeah.
Well, it's not the whole back, it's one of the truck ones. So it's just kind of what is going on? What the fuck is going on?
We haven't nailed it. Most of the zones are taken by the enemy.
Who
Flame drives have been damaged.
the crap is shooting me? See, like, this is the thing that makes me the most mad, is when you're getting shot by somebody and you don't know where the crap they're at. Like, you genuinely, like, you're looking in the direction that they're coming from, and you genuinely cannot find them. What is this? Armor piercing cap, ballistic cap shot. Why would it spawn me here?
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
I'm gonna rush B, try to get it.
I am on A.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Oh, I'm gonna take A. Oh. There went me first tank. Shit, B got hot.
This time, the enemy has proven stronger. Withdraw.
I feel like our teammates are always just kind of,
Not doing shit.
yeah.
Dude, I got second. Are you shitting me? I didn't do a fucking thing that match.
Look how many people got 0 kills.
Like, what the fuck? You're looking at planes.
No, I'm looking at tanks too.
Oh.
There's just not a lot of people killed any tanks.
Like, dude. That's mainly why I don't play tanks that often, is because I feel like my teammates don't do much.
Well, they don't in either game. I feel like you can just make a bigger difference in air battles because you're better at those.
Yeah.
So you can make up for the teammates' lack of teammating.
That's because I spent a very long time watching videos on how to be better at air battles and getting like advice and playing matches with an actual proper War Thunder team on how to be better and playing with the guy that can go 20-0 and like getting advice from those types of people.
Yeah, I don't got the time to dedicate to this game.
Like, and it's like, it's just so that I only did it that way, like, the experience I had was more enjoyable because it had gotten to the point where War Thunder was not enjoyable for me because this right now, what we're doing in tanks, is not really enjoyable for me until we get like into a situation where, like the other match, where we killed freaking 5 people on, 1 tank life. But
Yeah.
one match out of like the whole time playing it doesn't do it for me. You know what I'm saying? And
I have the same complaint about air battles.
and then like air battles had gotten to a point, and what's sad is that this is like I had literally gotten to the point where air battles where I would literally just go in, instantly die, lose like $1,000 every match, and I couldn't make money. So we would literally, me and Christopher would literally, we'd come over and we'd play tanks to support our planes because we enjoyed planes more. We enjoyed flying them, but we just couldn't make money in the planes. And so we'd have to come back to tanks to earn more money just to go back to planes to lose the money. And it was just a never-ending cycle, and it got to the point where I did not want to play War Thunder anymore because it wasn't an enjoyable experience. Like, I was looking for alternatives to War Thunder, and like you can find like World of Planes and World of Tanks and World of Warships and stuff like that, but it's not like an all-in-one type game. It's, you have to switch in between game types. But
yeah.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like World of Tanks, you actually have options for your tanks. Like, you can actually swap out the barrels for the tanks and switch to, like, the custom variants of the tanks that they actually made of those tanks. Whereas this one,
It's just a tank.
It's just a tank. Like, they have it set up as a separate tank itself, which it was. Don't get me wrong, it was a separate tank itself.
And there are variants of tanks that are missing.
Yeah, but this
we're never
one,
gonna see that dump truck with the tank turret on top of it.
yeah. Like, but War Thunder goes more in depth to the physics of things. It's less of an arcade style, like, because it does have the simulator option, where World of Tanks is just strictly arcade.
Yeah.
But I'd gotten to the point where this wasn't enjoyable, so I was just like, one night I was playing a match, and this guy went 15-0, and I was like, dude, I got in chat, and I was like, oh, like, you know, such and such. I was like, can you teach me to get good? You know? And he ended up DMing me. He's like, I don't actually play much anymore. You know, he's like, I only play once every couple weeks, but he's like, I can invite you to a Discord group, and, you know, they'll take care of you there. And I'm like, well, yeah, you know, sure. And so I get in this, you know, I accept the Discord invite link, and it's a world-class, like, War Thunder group. And I'm like, holy crap, what am I doing in this group? You know, like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like all these guys, you know, they're talking about, you know, these matches where they're earning, you know, like, hundreds of thousands of silver lions per match. And I'm just like, what? You know, like, dude, I'm having issues making money at all, you know, and it's just they bring one plane in, and they, you know, to keep repair costs at a minimum, they play almost they play basically every single tech tree. And yeah, it's just, they're just good at the freaking game, man, you know?
There's another way to look at that. So this is the only game that they play. Okay, this is the game that they dedicate the most of their time to.
I mean, maybe. I mean, possibly. I mean...
Yes.
Not necessarily.
If you're gonna play all the tech trees, it takes a long time to just, like, get into one tech tree.
Yeah, but if you figure, if you're actually going, like, if you're actually doing, you know, at least 10 kills per match, you're unlocking a new plane basically every time.
But you gotta get to that level. You gotta work yourself up to that level. Like in COD, we can go to the top of the leaderboard because we've played. In this game, we have
not on the
played
new COD. I can't. Not on Vanguard. I should have returned that bitch.
I can on Vanguard.
Like, the only gun
that's just because
the only gun I can with is, like, the shotgun. And that's just because it's so fucking OP. Like,
I can do it with the 3-line. I can do it with the 3-line.
like, yeah.
Like, you got the 3-line with the 20-round mags, you know?
Yeah,
It's
but
that's 20 kills in a clip.
I can't quickscope, though. Like, Vanguard is just not my playstyle. Like, the other ones had the options of the ultra long-range matches, and Vanguard just doesn't. Vanguard is strictly close quarters combat. They have a couple I would say medium-sized maps that the actual kill zones are focused on the wrong areas that nobody actually goes to. So
You know, I don't like their maps. They came out with some real shit maps.
yeah. So it's bad. You know, like the zombies, I see what they were trying to do. I understand they were trying to make a new zombies experience. They executed it poorly. The multiplayer, I don't know what the shit they were doing because they had good multiplayer in the past 2 freaking games. And
Alright, the multiplayer has been on a decline for Modern Warfare because Modern Warfare multiplayer was top of the game. They had great gunplay. They had, you know, actual attachments that you could see going on the guns because they're new guns and they're modular and you can attach things to them.
yeah. Yep.
But I mean, Cold War, the gunplay got a little bit worse, you know. The recoil got more realistic, but it just wasn't as good as Modern Warfare. And then Vanguard came along scraping the bottom of the barrel after Cold War. It's like they made 3 engines and decided which one are we gonna make a game on. Ah, fuck it, all 3.
Yeah, it was just not, I don't know. They just executed. I see what they were going for with Vanguard, but they executed it poorly. And honestly, I don't know how much of it I'm actually going to touch until maybe late in its lifetime, to where maybe they sorted some of the shit out, or until the news drops that they actually released a round-based map for zombies.
Well, like, you haven't unlocked it yet, but the buck and slug for the pump action shotgun. So
Yeah.
it's buck and slug. So you have a kill radius, but you also have a slug. So it makes it a one-shot kill up to 150 meters.
Yeah.
That shotgun that is just OP in any scenario, it makes it OP in more scenarios.
Yep. Yep. But I don't know. Anyway, guys, this has been our TED Talk. I know this video ran a little long, and that's just because we just started talking at the end. But yeah, if you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and hit the bell. We'll catch you in the next one.
Please make a good COD game.
You heard it here. Please make a good COD game.